Yay! Hello, YouTube. All right, we are playing RollerCoaster Tycoon. We're gonna jump right in with the first challenge. Oh God, what did I do? Okay. Apparently that doesn't work. All right. I forget the commands or the hotkeys for this game were built way before there was any standardization. All right, so we have to have like 1,200 guests in our park, so we really need to get going here on building. But I'm gonna build us some stuff. Why is there? Should I like put on some music? Like I could put on some chill music that I have royalty free. Am I on YouTube? Yeah, so I post my VODs to YouTube right now and occasionally make YouTube videos whenever I get a chance. It's been a while since I've sat down and actually made and edited one, but there's a few out there on the Timcade one. It's youtube.com/Timcade. Chat is covering the game GUI. Maybe have y'all above my head? You think that's better? Super easy to move this stuff around, so I've set it up that way. Okay, cool. And yeah, I think if it's cool with y'all, I'll put on some chill music here. Kind of like we did when we were working on code, so it'll be the same playlist. I need to download this so I can do a shuffle on it, but for now it's fine. Because I don't think there will be any noise outside of what we're doing here. So, all right, so we're closed. Park entrance is free, so I have to charge per ride. So let's go ahead and let's get a building. So we're gonna be building mostly over water, but it looks like some of our territory. Where does our territory go? Do we own this? No. What land do we own? Where's my border for my park? I am a bit confused because I probably hid something unintentionally. Let's see real quick. Oh my God. I feel like when I started hitting buttons, I think I like hid something that I didn't want to hide. There it is. The V button, I think. No. That's not it. Shit. Guys. All right, I think I'm gonna have to restart. Let's restart. Because I'm off to a bad start. Quit. Yes. All right. Let's reset everything. And we'll go back to Barony Bridge and we'll start. Start fresh. I didn't even get a chance to build anything. All right, so let's see. So there should be some indicator where my land is, right? Oh, so it's literally the area around the bridge. So you can kind of see the grid. Holy crap. Okay, that's not a lot of room, my guy. This should be fun. All right. Well, let's get weird with it. So why don't we have this be? Oh my God. Let's do that. And have this be a step down to sea level, and then we can we'll have some branching paths off of this. This one's going to be an interesting challenge, I'll say that much. Okay, so what I want to do is the idea is that I want them to kind of funnel into this area. So what I need to do is I'm going to need to make some boring ass shit for these guys because they're going to want the boring. All right. So the entrance. What color should we go with? Should we go with like red or orange? Ow, fuck. Man, that's sharp. Like stabbed myself with my microphone. Shock mount. That's what it's called. Good Lord, man. Words are hard today. I am genuinely so effing tired from yesterday though. That's pretty much my modus operandi today. Just being tired. I like the red. We'll go with red. It's nice and sharp. And thanks for being here, everybody. I really do appreciate it. We're gonna lower this a bit. They get 4 rotations. It'll really up the amount that people go through it. And then let's keep it at $1 to start. And then Kara, give me a name for the merry-go-round. Carnival Express. I like it. I dig it. So I do have a question for you, Terry. You mentioned that you're on leave from work for now. Is everything okay? I hope you're doing all right. I know you've been doing school, so my assumption is it's probably related to, just wanting to actually be able to focus on school, but getting better? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up a let's get some food for our peeps. Put the hot dogs there. I always like to raise these up by 50 cents because they'll buy them and they won't really complain about it too terribly much. And I'm going to do the same thing with all of the stores and restaurants, is give them a bit of a markup and the people will pay them. But let's get the basic amenities built first. Some food, an information kiosk right here. Make them the same price throughout the park. You don't have to think about it anymore as you build more and expand. I've played this game an unhealthy amount, so yeah. Apologies if I move fast. I'm happy to explain any of the mechanics if you're new to the RollerCoaster Tycoon games. I'm no expert, but I've played a lot of this damn game, so. These challenges are fun because they really make you have to put a lot of focus on speed and efficiency of building a really good park, and you get a little bit more aggressive with taking out loans. Kind of fun in that regard. All right, so let's do what is it, Z? Let's do some rowboats. And then we'll just have them go out near here and they can row where they want, and then they'll find themselves back in. Entrance, exits. Let's build our... I'm highly doubtful there will be much of a line here, because it's either you're gonna get in or you're not. And then we'll raise the price to $1.30, and yeah, we'll have 6 boats. A lot of IRL crap happened. Grandma was hospitalized 3 times, and the last time had sepsis. I get you. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're doing better. I'll tell you, imposter syndrome's a fucking thing. I'm sorry That's a lot to get hit with all at once, so I can totally understand. All right, so there's I'm gonna go ahead and build our first roller coaster. I'm gonna make this just really simple. It's gonna be really light on the thrills and chills, if it were, as it were. But it's gonna be on this side because this gives us an opportunity to create more restaurants and such. Oh, we need staff. Let me get some staff first. Oh, we're not open yet either, are we? No, we're not. So we're gonna open, since it's free entry, and we're gonna hire a couple of these guys. So generally I like to do 2 per like section, 2 handymen, and just let them kind of roam the whole park. I usually have bad luck with assigning routes to people. It doesn't seem to work as effectively as I'd ever want it to be, okay, so a mechanic, because you only need 1 per, like, I usually go 1 per every 4 rides. Just to keep ahead of things, and then as things age, I start adding more. You want a security guard to make sure nobody's vandalizing your park, and then I like the mascots because they make your customers happy. Medicated again. Oh no, you had an allergic reaction to sertraline? That's what I was on. Oh, got you. Oh, I'm sorry, Tara. If I may say though, I'm super proud of you for having the wherewithal to say, I need a break. I need to get away from this stuff for right now. Like, that's not an easy thing to do. Some people will just push it and it ends up being disastrous. And genuinely, I'm really proud of you for just doing the thing. Yeah, it sounds like it's been hell. Yeah, but you stopped before it was a disaster. So that's, I think, the important thing to keep in mind. if we're looking at the positives of it, the fact that you put the brakes on at some point was better than not doing it at all. Well, good on your peer, and good on you for taking their advice. Good. Oh, poor Tara. Sorry to hear it. All right, so Z is my rotate. So I'm gonna build. No, you cannot. Okay. Can this be? Okay, so it can only go up in regular inclines. You know what? We're gonna go up a little bit more. Do we have the on-ride photo? Oh yeah, all right. Oh, this can loop? I didn't realize this could loop. Oh, we're gonna get nutty with this one. No, we don't want brakes. I don't know if that's going to be fast enough for a loop, because I feel like the loop is going to be way bigger than I'm expecting it to be. It might be enough. I don't know though. It's gonna be pushing the limits here. Oh, glad to hear that. Yeah, finding a good medication's tough, and like I can't. I'm so sorry that you broke out in hives over with the sertraline, because man, that I thought it was helping me, but it was more. I think it was less my anxiety being the problem and more my ADHD being the problem. Oh, 6 weeks of hives. That would be so hellish. Oh, I could imagine you would be miserable. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's such horseshit. Oh man. All right, so water splash. I feel like this isn't gonna make it. If I'm being real with myself, if I'm being true to my truest self, I don't think this is going to do well. So I'm making this tilted to the side, and I'm trying to curve it around this little island. And then we're gonna have a splash section. Okay, I think I might be too low, because I think the splash section needs a little bit of extra sizing here. So I go straight on, and we do a splash section. Yes. Okay, it needs to be one level up. Okay. Take this nice and wide. Looks like the game Thrillville. Yeah, so this was so RollerCoaster Tycoon came out I want to say a bit before Thrillville did, and was a big inspiration for a lot of the roller coaster games that kind of showed up in like the late 90s, early aughts. So yeah, like this is one of the OGs. This and a game called Theme Park by Bullfrog Entertainment are absolutely one of my both really influential and like really formative games too. And we're gonna do our splash section. Oops, that's another photo section. Splash. Then curve. Go down one. And then I think if we S-bend left, it will be perfect. I know it looks heinous. RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 was your jam? One of the first computer games you ever played? Yeah, RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, that was the 3D one, right? Where they went like full 3D? Yeah, RollerCoaster Tycoon is very fun. It is a lot older, and it was originally written in assembly, like in computer core language, believe it or not, which is pretty intense for any developer, really. Oh, neat, I'm broke. Let's take out a loan. Pull another $5,000 out so I can finish building my footpaths. Oh. There we go. Yeah, but it was still really solid. Pretty good game. But like this RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, and then like subsequently Parkitect, and what's the other one? There's another one that I absolutely love that is really modern, that takes the best of like RollerCoaster Tycoon and kind of levels it up to modern sensibilities. Yeah, that was my thing, is like I never had a gaming PC, but we had a PC, which is why I grew up on like AOL and in AOL chat rooms, and did a lot of like really silly fun things like Star Trek role plays and stuff like that. Like, had a really good time with that. put down some trash bins and the like. Put down some benches for seating so people can be comfy and rest their feet. That's fine. And then okay. Let's start with $4. Hopefully this is actually gonna run. But if we lower this to like 4 and we can eke out 3 cars per train. All right, let's test it out. Yeah, Parkitect's pretty fun. I don't think it's like the best thing ever because they did take some different directions, which is fine. Like, it's kind of half of the fun of it. Oh, make it. Oh, we barely made it. Hell yeah. I can't believe it survived. Oh, it actually ran way better than I was expecting it. Rogue, if you are here, please name our roller coaster. I don't care what the name is. Just want it to have a name. It's actually not a bad ride if it wasn't just so much like empty track, but budget is a limit. He's working on it. Hey, we got a splash on there, which is cool. All right, what are our test results? Oh, and it is high in excitement and intensity, which means that it'll probably be worth even more than that. So I'm actually going to bump it to $4.50 per ride. Scream and Splash? Okay. Yeah. I like it. That's a good one. Light Loopy. Ooh. That's a good one. There we go. We'll go with that. Light Loopy. Thank you, Rogue. All right, let's open it up, and then we can start making some money off of it. See, the beauty is you don't have to pay back any of the debts to complete the challenge. The challenge is literally just 1,200 guests by end of October year 3 with a rating of 600 or higher. And right now we are at 126, and we are barely even through too much of the first year. So what I want to do is we need to adjust our research funding. I like to go maximum. I'm going to cut off several of these types because right now I just want shops and stalls, gentle rides, and thrill rides. Those are the easiest ways to generate money, especially restaurants and such. And the more people you can cram into your park with rides, the more you sell to them in restaurants. So you see it like skyrocket your funds really quickly if you get enough people crammed into your park. Yeah, they're just ramming into each other. Aw, snap. We got people on the ride now. Nice. Oh, that's why people aren't queuing up for it. It's because it's raining. Neato. All right, let's build out our footpaths a little bit more here. I think I'm going to do the same thing here, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Cool. need more shops and stalls. That's what I need right now. We'll put another bathroom up, though. Yes, it's an expense. No, I'm not going to charge them to use the bathroom. You can do that. But I'm not going to. I like to set up like zones of the park. Like I love to have like a more thrilling area. So this is probably where all the thrill rides are going to go as I unlock them. And then like up here, this will be all the gentle rides and that sort of stuff. So it'll kind of be split in both ways between those two zones. Speaking of which, I can build one of these fellows. What do you think? I'm thinking like right here. I mean, why not, right? We have complete freedom in this park. Like there's no like template for me to follow. There's no like the only paths they gave us were the bridge. So got to make it up as we go along, right? Oops. Oh no. Crap. How am I gonna finagle this? I could be really, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, crap. Okay. I accidentally bulldozed that part of the road. That was not what I intended to do. Okay. Anywho, we are going to move this guy on the other side, and then we'll be able to easier draw that. I think. We'll build a footpath up and over this as like a little bridge, and then we'll be good. See where the excitement here takes us. Bear with me here, y'all. Straight, down, down, down. Straight. Nice little bridge. How's that? Now we'll go ahead and I always do that. I don't want that long of a line. I'll leave it at about 50. See how that goes. I think I'm gonna name this one Purge. If you got an idea for a swinging ship ride name, Moist Pirates. Moist, but it has to be like that. Moist Pirates. Moist. Hell yeah. I like it. I don't think they have to be fancy names. It's just gotta elicit the feel, you know? All right, so we currently have 200 people in June. So we are making some pretty good progress so far. Let's see. I think means that it's a good time for me to add another drink vendor here. And bump up that price. See, I just unlocked fruity ices, so I can put one of those over here. An ice cream bucket. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? The art is so funny in this game. You have to have seating and such? Nope. Well, yeah, there's benches and such. I put a few down, but to maintain, like, let them rest, I guess they need it every once in a while, and they'll complain about not having enough benches to sit in sometimes, I guess. I'm remembering correctly. But it's not as picky as like Architect or the like. Yeah, so RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic is actually the first and second games in one. So it's got everything from all the DLC and such from RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 and 2 because they were pretty much the same game. Yeah. All right, I'm going to hire a couple more handymen because I'm seeing vomit everywhere because people can't keep their lunch down. And I'm at, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 rides now. Yeah, so this is actually on GOG. So if anybody is interested in getting it, it was relatively affordable on GOG. It might be on Steam, I'm not sure, but I installed using Heroic Launcher, which lets you manage your GOG games, your Epic games, all that stuff really easily from a UI, and it works really well for Linux, so that's why I use it. This happens a lot. They'll get out on their rowboats and they just won't come back. I mean, I could add a track and then it'd be like on a forced, forced track, but they're boring enough as it is. Let them have fun. Let them be out as long as they want. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Neat. And then one way you can tell if you are right on the money with pricing, a lot of people say it's great, and if they say it's really good value, it's too cheap and you need to raise the price. So if they're saying that the photo is really good value, then it's a good chance I could probably raise another 20-30 cents on the price. That's what I'm going to do, and we'll see. Love it. I love this. Moist pirates. I think that's pretty great. Hopefully the mechanics on this don't get broken. Oh no, the roller coaster broke down. Did I hire another mechanic? I'm gonna go ahead and hire another one. Okay. I was worried I dropped him in the water for a second there. I did not. Having one for inspections, one for repairs is usually pretty good when you get to 4 or 5 rides. About where I'm at. And with a roller coaster, they tend to require more maintenance just because they break down more frequently. I want to do a water slide, so that's probably the next thing I'm going to build. I really like theme parks, but I just find them to be like way too overpriced now for what they are. I've watched like a lot of how like Disney has like really trimmed down the experience of a lot of their stuff. Like there used to be like interactive animatronic elements in certain areas of their parks and things like that, and then they did interactive elements for Star Wars, and it was literally all AR through your phone. And it's like all this reliance on like apps and smartphone devices just to save a buck is pretty peak capitalism, but also so disappointing because like I really do enjoy theme parks. I really have a good time with them, but like I couldn't justify how much they're charging for how little you get out of it. And like you're waiting in line forever, and then if you don't want to wait in line forever, you have to pay out the nose. It's pretty gross. It's much like the whole like cracking down on password sharing stuff where they're like, oh yeah, we're going to raise your monthly cost for streaming services. Plus you can't share it. And if you do, it costs you an extra like $8 and blah, blah, blah. And just all this stuff. And it's, ugh. Like punishing your customers for being your customers is fascinating on a psychological level. Not how I'd do it, that's for sure. All right, so we got this little house. Luckily, this one I think is like a kind of come and go experience, so I can make this really simple. It is extremely lame. It's thoroughly lame. No worries, Tara. Good luck finding something to eat. I'm going to call this the House of Pain. Yeah, there's no 5 guests at a time. I think it kind of works like the maze. People go in and then they come out the other side one at a time. It's not like in specific things or anything weird like that. It doesn't have to wait for a full load to run, I don't think. I really do like the soundtrack. It's very nice. I need to expand it a little more though. All right, so we're making a little bit of money. We're at 342 guests in August of year 1. And, I mean, assuming that we can get some things researched soon, I think we'll be in really, really good shape to build some more rides and such. This has pretty good turnaround. It's a pretty decent sized load and has pretty good turnaround in terms of getting people on the ride. So I'm happy with it. Let's see here. down one of those. I'm going to do another hot dog stall over here. Fruity ices. Fruity, 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 fruity. Fruity. I'm going to put this one right here. Try to take away your spot to sit, my guy. The one thing that I don't care for is there's no way to like first person ride these ones in RCT 1 and 2, which you could do in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, which I always really liked. I always really liked the fact that you could ride it in 3D. Just added a little element of like seeing what your riders would see. That was pretty cool. I've been playing a little bit more of The Sims as well, and I was playing a game called Against the Storm. I picked it up. It's on sale right now. There's a publisher sale going on for the company that publishes it, and it's pretty damn good actually. It's a kind of a roguelike. It's got roguelike elements, but it's a simulation city builder. So it's got like that layer of strategy to it too. It's really a fascinating concept and works really well so far in what I've experienced. Like the progression feels really good, and the rewards feel satisfying. It's neat. I've been really enjoying it so far. So I recommend it. I was seriously contemplating playing it for stream today, but it's kind of been my zone out game lately. So I'm probably gonna play more of it tonight, to be honest. It's my way of unwinding from the stress that first-person shooters cause me sometimes. $388 for Demon Drop. You can do Demon Drop, yeah? I'm thinking we do Demon Drop. Brosif. Oh. 2900. Oh, so much. We'll just have to wait a couple minutes then. Ooh, new ride. Let's build that first, but we know we can build Demon Drop, and I know where I want to put it. This is another thrill ride. It's just like a standard spin type ride. Trying to be really economical with the space that I have, what limited space I do have. So, I think what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to... Yeah, so we go here, go around. Yeah, okay, that works surprisingly well. Reminds me a little of like an egg beater. So why not egg beater? Sounds badass enough, I guess. All right, open it up. Get that money back. Get a little ROI up in this bitch. Then we'll build the demon drop. That saves me from having to design it, which I'll probably go massively over budget because I'm terrible at scaling those well. It's so slow. It's so slow. Broke down again? Damn. Part of the reason why I like putting all these close together as well is that it shortens the amount of distance they have to walk for maintenance, for doing maintenance windows and such. Is there anything I can put in the water? Like water deco or something that I could build? Have some sort of decoration there. Nice. I don't think that the water hoppers are unlocked yet, but those are nice. You can get those and put them along paths and such, and it bounces water across them, which I think is really cool. Just get some decor going, because we had nothing. No decor. Alright, we are in September of year 1. We have 400 guests in the park. Making great progress. If I can average 400 guests in the park every year, then by the end of this challenge, I will have 1,200 in the park. Right now, my approval rating is 835, so well over the 600 it needs to be. We got the balloon stall on the way. And we'll have Demon Drop built here within the next month. So yeah, I think we're on a really good pace for completing this successfully. And I'm kind of liking the not really speeding through too much. I tend to complete these challenges in like I would say about an hour on average. So, and that's with speeding things up. So I think it's a pretty good pace for a single stream type thing. Like do one challenge in a stream and then I'll pivot to another game or whatever. Oh heck yes, we almost have enough. We need. I want to be at around 3,500 before I build it. And thank you all for hanging out. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you had a good weekend. Ramp up for the week. Not exactly looking forward to it, but is what it is. Alright, I'm going to change the inspection schedule on this guy to every 10 minutes because it is not doing great. It's had 11% downtime. Hey, Pudding Pet, good to see you. How's it going? Happy Sunday. Hope you had a good weekend. Hey, Tara's back. Welcome back, Tara. What'd you get for lunch? I'm hungry. I'm gonna make this. We'll do purple balloons. I don't like the red balloons because it reminds me too much of the song by Nana. To a friend's wedding. Dead today. I went to pick up the goose duck box you won. You got Koji to try to make him so. Well, sounds like you had a very full day, and I am jealous. What'd you get in your goose duck box? Tidiest park in the country. I'll take it. All right, we're at the end of year one, and we are well over the 400 minimum required. Good to know. We are still pretty well rated. 836. Pork taco leftovers. That sounds delish. I made a don't you run from me. I made a chicken patty for lunch, which is just I have Hawaiian sweet buns, a little bit of Colby Jack cheese, ketchup, mayo, mustard, and then a chicken patty from the air fryer. Really good. Nice and crunchy on the outside and wonderfully juicy on the inside. Good stuff. The goose, a headless goose, stickers, small Nerf guns. The theme was carnival and standees to shoot. Nice. That's very funny. Oh, and a t-shirt. I love a good t-shirt. I was at Target yesterday, the day before, and they had these like really kick-ass shirts. One of them was just the PlayStation logo, which I was like, oh, I want it, but they were all like the wrong size. They didn't have my size, so like I couldn't pick up anything. But I ended up getting a Courage the Cowardly Dog shirt and a Star Wars shirt with Darth Maul on it. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I was gonna wear it, but I was like, I had already put this shirt on, my Lex the Lexicon artist shirt, and I was too lazy to change before I started streaming, so. Just gotta see where we are in this playlist right now. There's 5 more on this playlist. Oh, good. Yeah, at least they guessed right. So there's that. I guess large is a safe bet. Yeah, I'm hoping next time I go, I'll be able to pick them up. But they were flipping cool, really cool shirts. But I'm happy with the Courage shirt because I do love dogs. And, you know, Courage, he's a good boy. He's a bit spooked, but he is a good boy, doing his best. There we go. Beautiful. So next step is, I think I can just go ahead and please. Oh shit. There we go. Alright, and then so we don't have to name that one. Let's up the winch speed a bit, as much as we can get it. 6 boats at a time, I guess. Put it through its paces. Ah, bubble tea place. Gotcha. You a big fan of bubble tea, pudding pet? My problem is boba pearls make me gag. Texture, can't deal with it. You kind of can't avoid it. Fair. They did one with line. Very nice. I know there was a bubble tea chain somewhere in the US that was doing like a collab with FF14, but like the nearest one to me is like 500 miles or something ridiculous. Do $3 a ride on this one. Yeah, popcorn stall. I'm gonna do another bathroom stall here. I like having lots of bathrooms. I'm going to hire 2 more handymen. I'm going to hire another security guard, because we are pretty busy. And I'm going to hire another entertainer. This entertainer is going to dress like a tiger. So, Cherry Coke Zero Sugar, not terrible. Does not, like, completely throw my blood sugar all out of whack either. So, 2 good things. God, I am just living for the jazz hop right now. Oh. Like, sign me up for the chill vibes, please. Log flume as well, but at the moment I gotta recoup some of my expenditures here. But that should spike us. So we're in the very beginning of year 2. We just built Demon Drop, so that should spike us to I'm gonna say around 600 by the time we finish bringing in guests from that specifically. I can run an ad campaign to really push that a little higher, which I probably should. Let's do just a generic, let's do an advertising campaign for Demon Drop. We'll do it for 3 weeks. Oh, I love sparkling waters. I get the Winco stuff. Stretch out my forearm muscles and into my wrist muscles are killing me right now. Moving a lot of wood around yesterday and doing a lot of stuff that really stretched my endurance a little bit. Waterloo's really good. I really like the Waterloo stuff. They have some pretty good flavors. And yeah, it's LaCroix. LaCroix. You know, Pudding Pep. Sometimes you just gotta grab the wood by the haft and squeeze it for all it's worth. You gotta be very careful if you stroke the wood. You can get splinters. Oh, excellent emotes. Absolutely got to be careful about them splinters. Who would you get to take them out? Actually want to see if... I feel like a log flume straddles the line of boring and exciting. So I think that would be a safe one to put with my more boring rides in this area. Wow, that one's expensive though. Flash mine. Good grief. Sap is another problem. Yeah, if the sap, if it's fresh, if the wood is fresh with you, for you, and you squeeze it too hard, you're less likely to get a splinter and more likely to get some oozy sap that comes out. You don't want that all over your hands because it's sticky and it gets everywhere, kind of like sand. But you know, we don't like sand because it's rough and it's coarse and it gets everywhere. But the sticky sap just makes your fingers just oh man. He doesn't park completely into his parking spot because the evergreen dropped sap on it and ruined it. Good for that tree. Right? Because it's parked anywhere else. That tree's like, I want revenge. This is for using me as free shade without paying up. I don't even know what the stats on this guy is. Ooh, it's high intensity. Very nice. Seafood stall. Ooh, that's appropriate. Yeah, I think the seafood stalls actually generate a fair bit of revenue. I just love the super adorable little octopus guy. He's so cute, though. Like, look at him. He's adorable. His little hat and his cane. He's doing a little dance. Hey, Tara. Would you mind hitting the alert again? The thingy again? I think it should be cooled down by now. Again, I want to make sure it's working. And that I can hear it too. It'll take it a couple seconds.
Welcome to the end of the computer age.
Well, I heard it that time. Were you able to hear it okay? Audio was loud enough? All right. Thank you. Cool. So I have a script that works. So it even has like built-in cooldowns in between how often they can play. So like everything should queue up and then play through over time. So your resolution is Garbo now. So that's intentional. I was trying to go for like a JPEG compression look to make me look like an old FMV. Okay. So that line is from the "Don't Copy That Floppy" rap. So you may there may be some "Don't Copy That Floppy" references throughout things with these as I build more. I was highly considering it, Pudding Pet. It is. I have the audio downloaded. I just don't know what I'm gonna do yet for it. Hey, Riles, how's it going? Good to see you, buddy. All your base are belong to us. Yep. Base. You have no chance to survive and make your time. You're on the way to destruction. What? How are you, gentlemen? Good old cats. Yeah, doing well, Riles. Super good to see you. Hope your weekend was good. Yeah, we're just vibing. Jamming out to some jazz hop and chill hop and playing some RollerCoaster Tycoon. Because why not, right? I need to figure out where I can start building. All right, so it looks like the edge of the map is there. Nope. Yeah, I'm trying to do the new, those new full screen alerts on, utilizing like classic internet, memes and such. Let's have it go down here. That way we can I want to do the photo, the reverse, then I think we can just connect it there, right? That connected? That is connected. Yeah. We did it! Yay. Oh, launch freefall is good. That's a good one. Alright, so put that towards the front, put that towards the back. Okay. Well, Riles, since you're here, do you want to name our log flume? Name it whatever you want, you know, within decent human taste, of course. Logjam, yeah, Logjam's perfect. Great name. Alright, so let's go ahead and run the test for this boy. A hell of a lot of boats. Not just moist pirates, but moist pirates. This guy who's getting splashed all the time. Moist pirates. And then they go down backwards. Splash there. Go down backwards again. And then flip correctly and keep going. And that's the ride. That is all there is to it. Simple as. I'm going to go ahead and build the footpath while we wait. This music is such a jam. Loving it. Alright, did we get results? We did. So medium, low, and low. That's perfect. Okay. Cool. Then we'll open her up. And people should start piling on. Throwing money at us. Earn back what we spent on the thing. Look at all the purple balloons. Balloons! I think I want to build another balloon stand, but on this side of the park. So we got a lot of people walking past here. So with the... These people really want to ride Demon Drop. So I'm going to put one right over here. We'll make it a different color, of course. Color balloons. So that way we can kind of track the popularity of said balloons. Let's do just like an at-a-glance visual of where people have been. Do pink. These are nice and vivid. Open it up. See if people start picking them up. And they are. Would you look at that? Reminds you of Persona 5. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I've been like craving lately. So I subscribed to this thing called Upbeat, uppbeat.io, and they I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's like you can use the music royalty free on like in content and stuff. One of those deals. It's pretty neat. Liking it so far. They have like a really good selection of like chill hop and glitch hop and jazzy tunes and stuff like that, which is really the vibe I've been going for. Yeah, it's good. That's kind of the vibe I like within my content too, is like that kind of chilled out jazzy jazz hop stuff. Definitely my vibe lately. My life is stressful enough, like I'd rather jam out to some chill beats than anything more than that, I guess. Put another seafood stall here. Okay, it is May of year 2, and we are at 668 guests out of the 1,200 that we need, so we are more than halfway there. Mostly just waiting on research to finish. My interface is telling me an ad break starts in 3 minutes for those of you watching on Twitch, so keep that in mind. If you subscribe, you don't have to deal with them. I love RollerCoaster Tycoon. Yeah, I think finishing off this challenge is gonna be like right at the 3-hour mark, which is just about where I wanted to be with this stream anyway. So I think that's great. And I mean, whether I go longer or not, I don't know yet, but at least for now. And I got the code done for my interface, and it's working. So those like full screen alerts are on their way back. It's just a matter of getting the ideas down and then starting recording and editing. What's Twitch Prime? Well, let me tell you there, Riles. Twitch Prime gives you if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub every month that you can use on your favorite or non-favorite streamers, in the case of me existing. And it works just like a regular sub, so you get all the benefits with none of the cash exchange. Let's see here. I'm thinking this is a cool place for this, but this is a more chill kind of ride, so I'm trying to decide if I want to like put this like over here somewhere. Over here. I feel like that's like floating above something, maybe. Yeah, that's what that was doing. Okay. Oh my lord. Okay, so let's go ahead and build. Actually, just gonna name this the cinema. The cinema with no spaces. I'm edgy like that, y'all. You don't even know. Don't cross me. I'm an edgy boy. Gonna cut yourself on that edge. Yeah, let's do Mouse Tales for the movie it plays or whatever. We're just trying to relax over here. Gotta be all chill and whatnot. See, now I'm starting to really make some money. So I've hit the right balance of pulling people in and then fleecing them of their money with overpriced restaurants and such. Hooray. My evil capitalist plan is working. Alright, so let's do the free fall. This one's really fun because it's pretty small. And then we can build it pretty high. Just slap an entrance here. An exit here. This right here. Actually, I like to do the queue first because otherwise it will stick to the first thing it sees and drive me absolutely bonkers. Boop, and boop. And there's room for like a restaurant or something as well. And then I'm gonna call this just the tip. It'll then we'll test out the launch mode to see how close we get, and we'll add more juice to it until it gets right up to the tip, if you know what I'm saying. So the sap comes out and you don't get splinters. That's what we call a callback. Yeah, all right. Let me see if we can get away. Is it going to launch off at 54? Holy shit, that's a little close. It's a little too close for comfort. Oh, it was almost off the edge. No, pudding pet, no. You bully. And then we can charge like two. Usually this one can charge a shitload of money. Refund my free sub. Thank you again. Yeah, that was all Terra. Ungrateful. Hear that, Terra? Pudding Pet's super ungrateful. You heard it here first, folks. The Roto Drop is next. I'm feeling judged here a little bit. So now that it's had a chance to settle, how y'all feeling about the new logo for Timcade? I posted on the Discord. Haven't heard any feedback, so yeah, I'm really liking it too. I like the colors. I like the splash of pink is a nice contrast to everything. Like, it's really good. Cool. It's what I'm all about, that kawaii lifestyle, bro. I'm kawaii as fuck. I'm gonna build some... Oh, the Roto Drop came out. Okay, well, I think I can build that. What is the Roto Drop? Oh, sweet, it's like the reverse of this guy. Neat. Spot for it. I'm thinking I build here and we expand into like a little mini area in here. At least that's my thought. We shall see. Oh, I could make this go. Holy shit. Wow, that gets way up there, doesn't it? I like it. Line right here. Yeah, I think that's probably the best we're gonna get. A test then. It's a Davis. Hey, Davis. How you doing? I am a huge bozo. The clown. Freaking high that goes. Holy crap. Expecting a blue logo on my list of Discords, but I get confused when people change their name or pick. Yeah, that's the only thing is the color change, but like I was just tired of the blue and gold. Like it's still a key part of Aki-chan's design, at least for now, but that may also change to match. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, that would kill me. Oh man. Oh, it's a very high intensity too. I don't think that can actually open, so I need to bring it down a little bit. Holy crap, it goes so high. There, that's probably a little bit more reasonable. More! More! That kind of ride in general just terrifies me. I'm very afraid of heights though, so. Okay. Medium, high, and high. That's pretty good, and we can probably get away with $3 for that. Let's do it. Open her up. Someone want to throw a name at me for this one? Give me some name suggestions. Yeah, Busch Gardens Tampa was my jam for a long time. I used to prefer that over any of the big ones up in Orlando. It was really good for a long time. Never been to the one in Virginia though, which I heard was really unique and really cool in its own right. Skirt flapper, I like it. A good one. Oh, I've seen that one, Tara. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Definitely hits the empathy note for me as well, but also like, damn, that's pretty funny. I've never passed out on like a roller coaster or anything before, so I honestly wouldn't even know what that would be like. You certainly are, Tara, and that is okay. Nothing wrong with that. All right, so let's double check if everybody's happy with the pricing on these. So you see how so many people are saying it's really good value? That means that you really need to raise the price. I can't believe they want to spend more on this ride, but they do. Let's see what the thoughts are on this guy. Yep, same thing with this skirt flapper. Let's raise it another 50 cents and see how that sits. And you'll know for sure when they start either saying it's too expensive or people just stop getting in queue. See how they're feeling about Logjam. Oh, they're thinking that's pretty good value too. Bump that up a little. Means you can still get the same amount of people, but for a little bit more money, and that's the way that I like it. People really love those moist pirates. Oh man, who doesn't though, right? Am I right? Let's hire a couple more handymen because I'm a little obsessive about handymen. I'm going to put another 2 mechanics because with how much maintenance my little roller coaster needs. Oh, and speaking of which, I'm making a ton of money now. So I'm going to put roller coasters back on here, and then I'm going to pay off some of our debts. Pay off $5,000 of it. We're in July of year 2 with 800 guests, and that is climbing right now. Plus, we just unlocked the swinging inverter ship, which is awesome. Will be a perfect fit right in this area. Actually, it's kind of funny because I'm tempted to put it on this side, so we have, you know, both of them getting moist, so we have the inverted moist pirates, I guess. Seen anything for the TCG trading card sim game? No. Life is easier when the rides work. Truth. especially when that's the only way you make money. I have not, though, Riles. Tell me more. More moist pirates. I love it. I love it. The moistest of pirates. Okay, so I know this is cutting it close, but we're going to do this. Because we don't have any other way to handle this at the mo. So the two things that I have to do are, number one, draw that out, and number two, because it won't go that way at all, I'm going to need to elevate. It's going to be a bit of a mess. I know. But hey, sometimes drastic... what is it saying? Drastic times call for drastic measures? That's the saying. Good lord. For a simulator game, but with Pokemon-themed cards you're selling. They'll tell Nintendo. That sounds freaking incredible. Is it on Steam? Is it out, or is it coming out? Because that sounds dope, and I would love to play that. More moist pirates. I'll put an exclamation point, because, you know what? Fuck it. You're not my dad. It's mostly the fact that Nintendo has just been on a rampage of just being like, fuck you to their customers lately, you know? I don't quite understand it. Like, they've been so litigious lately, and they're the only ones getting up in a tizzy about like emulation and stuff as well. So Nintendo is really just trying real hard to look like villains. But this is the exact thing that they do, right? This is the same thing that Sony did, not to the same extent. It's similar circumstances. They get on top of the world, they stop giving a shit what their customers say and think, and then they have a misstep, and then they're scrambling to get back in people's good graces. Then they revert a bunch of that stuff. What happened to the Nintendo? With the Wii U? Remember, like they did super well with the Wii, and the Wii U was a legitimate flop. And they were flailing in that generation. And, you know, they were doing everything in their power. They weren't paying attention to emulation. They weren't freaking out about it. But now that they're, like, super, like, in the, you know, the rich department at this point in time, they're really abusing that privilege of being at the top. Does that make sense? It's really driving me nuts that they're being as aggressive as they are. I mean, they're right to, but also, like, they don't have to. And that's, I don't know. That's the thing, man. But that's the case with a lot of Japanese-based companies operating in the U.S. is they try to apply the same principles to their management of their IP as they would in Japan, and it makes them come across as looking like evil villains at that point. Oh, totally, Tara. I totally agree. I am far beyond the point in time where I support Nintendo blindly, or any game company blindly for that matter. The games industry is in the same precarious place as a lot of tech industries right now, where money is more important than customers, and it's really becoming a problem. Oh, I hate it too. It's the worst. Cool. Well, we are making money, y'all. We're making cash. We've got a pretty clean place. The problem is that there's not really that much dry land to throw decorations at. So I guess I could build some like decorations on these though, I suppose. At least give some splash of color and semblance of giving a shit. And I guess I could add scenery and theming on there as well. I think that's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, like the whole like I could freaking get into it. I don't think I am though. I think I should probably stop before I raise my blood pressure. Oh man. I gotta put a kibosh on myself here. I think the safe thing to say is I just quack quack quack. We've gotten to a point in the games industry where the companies need to decide if the art that they're producing is worth it to produce at the rate that in the ways that they're producing it without changing what they charge, or else they're going to drive a lot of people away. But I think the challenge that we have right now is just finding the middle ground of what people are willing to pay and what is a value proposition to make what they paid worthwhile. Like, people haven't gone, well, Netflix keeps raising their price but isn't producing that much more content. Why am I doing this? People haven't gotten 100% of that phase yet of their relationship with Netflix, but it's coming. And I'm curious as to how much is too much. It'll be fun to watch, I think. I don't have Netflix anymore. Actually, the only video subscription services I subscribe to are YouTube Premium, because I don't want the ads, and I watch YouTube literally all the time. So, and I use YouTube Music a lot. I don't use Spotify. I use YouTube Music now. And Dropout.tv, which, by the way, Dropout is a great service, well worth checking out. Not an ad, not paid, just really like their content. Good stuff. Game Changer and Make Some Noise, top notch. Good stuff. Love it. Tasty, tasty. Yes or no? Por qué no los dos? Nice, Pudding Pat. Did you get a chance to check it out? It's the old College Humor stuff, but like they've retooled it because College Humor was, like, let's be real, completely failing miserably. All right, we are in September of year 2. Wow, look at that rating. Hot damn, 945. Watch a bit of Game Changer. Yeah, Game Changer is pretty great. Very, very interesting. A very interesting content avenue, I think. I think they've done a really good job with making it accessible and inclusive and enjoyable in that way. I'm always watching videos while I play games or whatever. I'm ADHD. Oh, I did miss it. I haven't seen all of the Game Changer stuff yet. Like, I'm working through it as I go and as they show up on both YouTube and on Dropout TV for me. I've been mostly watching breaking news because that never fails to make me giggle. It's so funny. And then I've been watching some of their I've kind of plunged in on their nerdy stuff a little bit. Like I didn't like actually that much. I feel like it's too much pedantry for me. Like I spend my time avoiding people like that on forums and stuff like that and in game stores, so like why would I watch a show about that? But I can see why some people would like it, but it's a show born of the concept of what nerds do to each other when they're trying to be smarter than the other person, and I don't, growing up in nerd circles, it's not a fun thing. It's very combative and I don't like it. But yeah, like I've only been subscribed for a couple months now, but yeah, I've been watching some of their D20 stuff. I've been watching their space, the space one to start with was the first one that I really unpacked on that. Yeah, I think like they're trying to poke fun at it, but it just doesn't come across that way to me. So it wasn't for me. I'm not saying it's bad. It was not for me. I spent most of my young life telling people not to be like that, and having it be in a show is just like, makes me cringe a bit, I guess. Okay, so the rain is past, which means that we should make even more money. What's on my shoulder? Oh no, Moist Pirates is broken down. Not the Moist Pirates. Oh, cool. Wild Mouse is like a little mini roller coaster. I'm going to build one of those. So we can actually probably just cram this guy right in here because they can be really compact. And what's really nice is you can make the chains vertical to get to max height really quick. And they have 1 square turns, which are really intense. But if you do it right, you don't have to make it super intense. Brakes. Slow things down a bit, and then another sudden dip. Straight, and then widen the loop, and then come over this way. These ones are always really fun to build. Okay. Now the challenge is figuring out how the hell I'm going to do an entrance and an exit here. Oh, crud. I always do this. I've done this multiple times before where I've not made way for building an entrance and an exit. So, okay. So let's go straight. And let's keep it at +2 because I think I can build paths and such under that. No. One more over here, go there, and now we can go down. Perfect. Perf. Not the pirates. Anything but the pirates. the one that kicked me out of the. Confused, putting pet. Very confused. Right, so, best food in the country. Heck yeah. You damn right we do. Man, always clicking wrong. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so now let's build the Q, the Kiwi. Not what I wanted to do. Sweet. Just because I really like the name Kirby Squeak Squad, I'm naming this one Squeak Squad. I care not what you say. Okay. Test it. Let's watch this individual car. Oh, it's... what the hell? Why did you do that? I want them to be mouse cars, damn it. Go. Depends on how quickly we get going here. It's not too bad, actually. 20-something miles an hour won't be too terribly bad. I think 25 was the highest I saw it go. That shouldn't be too bad. Once we see what it rates at, then we can open her up, but I don't think it's going to be that intense. Yeah, hi. Cool. Yeah, that'll do really well, actually. It's open. I'm going to raise it another 50 cents. If people pay it. Shut up and pay me. I need to build more trash cans and such. Why is my pants ringing? Who's calling me? They can leave me a message. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. All right, we are at the end of year 2. 1 year to go. And we are doing excellent right now. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you, Riles. Great to see you, buddy. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and have a good week next week. Hope it goes smooth for you. Hey, $5,000 on the debt. Oh, I get you, pudding pet. I was worried. I'm like, I didn't ban you. It wasn't me. So many moist pirates. We're gonna reduce that to 7 swings. Oh snap! Twitch is like ad break in progress. I think the last person banned was just a spammer account or whatever, and I think it got deleted like immediately. So the thing that kills me is those spammer accounts don't even have the kindness to follow you before they spam at you. It sucks. Like, the least you could do. At least do something nice. You dinks. Oh yeah, we are making money hand over fist right now. Now the challenge is just getting more guests in the park, which I think I can do with some really good ad campaigns. But I'll start really going hard at that in like July of year 3. That is an excellent emote, Para. I love that it actually flows together. Like, that's great. That's really good. I really like that emote. Kara's banhammer is so strong that it deletes people off the internet. Tara ain't fucking around. Thinking about making another one of these and like making it really, 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 really ridiculously tall. Davis, thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. You're too kind. 6 months in a row. That is a tasty, tasty sub. So thank you. Much appreciated. Your subs are the tastiest, my friend. I like y'all's subs more than I liked pub subs, and that's saying something. Prime sub for the subprime streamer. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Nice. Hope you hate it. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build another one of these, and then I'm gonna call this the I'm gonna give it a funky name here, but we're gonna make it really, really tall because I don't know if anybody's gonna ride this shit, but we're gonna try to make it happen here. So I'm just gonna put the entrance is straight up just an entrance, and the exit is straight up just an exit. And we're gonna call this the Gonna Spurt. And we are gonna really go all in on the color scheme here. Gotta give it a nice, like, fleshy base here. Oh, yeah. And then we want, like... Is there like, a white? That's close enough. Stop saying fetch. Stop trying to make fetch happen. High up we can get. Oh, this thing's gonna go way up there. Oh my goodness. 69 miles an hour, is that gonna do it? Oh yeah, it's 69. It's perfect. Yes. All right. 69. Yeah, abso-friggin-lutely. The Gonna Spurt is just a more extreme version of just the tip. I love it. And I can set it to wait for a full load before it goes. That's what I'm going to do. It's the Gonna Spurt. All right, so I'm going to build a lot more trash cans around Cha. some more of these boys for people to sit on. Might as well be kind of considerate about it, I suppose. Oh, the Gonna Spurt is just so fleshy. Sweet pirate theming. Yo ho ho. I think I'm gonna build a boaty boy here. Yeah, pirate ship, pirate ship. Oh, sweet, a tavern? Yeah. Yeah, it's floating on the water. So what? You're not my dad. Jesus Christ. I'm a mess. Pirate lamps. Pirate lamps. Cannonballs and cannons. Sweet. Frickin' treasure chests, bro. Dang treasure island up in this piece. Hell yeah. All right. So we are in March of year 3 now. We have 900 guests. We are not far off from the 1,200 we want to be at. What's being researched right now? Let's check what is currently in development. Another roller coaster type, which is cool. Problem is that I don't know if I have enough room for them, so I'm actually going to cut that out of the rest of that, and we're going to focus on gentle rides and thrill rides. And actually, let's also let's keep shops and stalls. That's a really good way to get money. I still got a fair bit of room in the park too for more rides, so hopefully we can get our hands on some good rides. And yeah, in July I'll start doing like really heavy advertising for the park, and I'm gonna get a pay off the rest of the debt, because why the hell not? I might actually build a roller coaster on this side. I might be breaking my design aesthetic there, but I'm thinking about like building it here and then having it like go crazy over the top here, like be above the bridge. I have no more debt though, so there's that. That's a good thing. How many of each amount? Man, there goes Skirt Flapper. But just the tip and Gonna Spurt. They are rock solid, if you know what I'm saying. The word spurt is just a funny word. It's like moist. Just one of those words. Some people hate it, but man, I do dig it. Makes me giggle. Yeah, I think the next thing that I'm going to build, let's see what we've got options-wise here. Mine train roller coaster. I could do a bobsleigh coaster. Toxic toboggan. That's kind of fun. Oh, yeah, and it'll fit, too. Nice. Nice. I want to put it, like, here, yeah? Yeah, I think that's where that's going to go. It's going to be 6,700 buccarinos. But that saves me from having to build it. What? How can you possibly... Alright, so this is what I try to do to resolve this. That rarely seems to work for me. So I'll hire, like, a couple dudes, and I'll assign them to specific parts of the park, right? So, like, he'll be responsible for these main thoroughfares right here. This feller. You know what I really want right now? I want freaking ramen. Just like jonesing for ramen right now. I don't know why. I'll hire a couple, and I will assign them like walking paths to like keep these specific areas clean and leave the rest to the other guys. But for some reason, it never seems to do the trick like I want it to. But I suppose we shall see. But yeah, if I have a couple guys whose job it is to patrol these paths, then maybe that will help clean it up a little more. And if there's other spots that I'm noticing are absolutely gross, like over here. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, a corkscrew coaster. Let's build one. I want to build this boy. So I really like the ones that are like, that's like the pre-built, that's like really fast and like launches you like that. No, I am gonna build my own design because I'm a glutton for punishment. Hell yeah. All right. Make a very big platform, and then we're gonna climb here. Nope. Gotta go back a bit here. Keep going up. How high can we make this go? Oh, this is gonna be a heck of a thing. Okay, let's go down. Gain a bunch of speed. And then we will do on-ride photo. Bank around. Bank around again. And then we'll do a I think we'll do a straight piece and we'll do a brakes here. And then we can go down some more. Do another corkscrew. Can I get away with that? Is this okay? I'm a little low on cash right now. We can wait. I'm making enough money that I'm not super concerned. I could take out another loan to finish it real fast. It would probably pull in a lot more guests too, so I'm going to do that. Pull in another $5,000. We will make that back, so. Don't know if we're going to make it over that though, so I think what I'm going to need to do like this, and then we'll just make it a regular piece. Nope, regular straight. There we go. Okay, go back to this. Ah, shit. Okay. We want to go right, so we're going to loop here. Because I think the entrance is going to be here and the exit's going to be here as well. So I think we're okay. I think I could probably do the entrance on this side and the exit on this side, but we'll see how that works out. There's no boosters on this one, right? Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's going up. Thank you, Davis. Gotta love it. Gotta flip and love it. No, not log jam. Anything but log jam. Alright, so put this here and we go down 2. Down 1, sorry. Put that in the wrong spot for sure. Beautiful. And then I want to do another one of these, but branching in this direction. Okay, and then the queue line. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do another one of these boys here. Okay, so now going to branch you off there. One straight, and then down and down. Beautiful. All right, I think that will do the trick. Okay, so Davis, why don't you name our new corkscrew roller coaster? Well, yeah, let's give it a name, and then we'll correct anything that's wrong with it. In the meanwhile, actually, hold on, I need to adjust how many cars there are. I want to do like 4 cars per train. I was able to do 7 per train with 2. That's 14. That's 12. So if I do 3, 5 per. Yeah, 5 cars per train seems to be the most economical route that's next to it. Let's go ahead and run it through. Hopefully this isn't going to be, if anything is in the red when we get through the test, then it's no good and it's not going to work, unfortunately. I think some of my lighting is like more yellow than others. I feel like the ring light is making me more blue than I want it to be, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. I want this to go faster, so... What's up, love? What's he doing? Gosh, what a troublemaker. Oh, what a troublemaker. The Kraken. I like the name. It's a good name. Okay, let's test it out, and we will name it as such. Hopefully we don't have to do too much tweaking. Worry is that these drops are going to make it go too fast, and it's going to like really blow people's minds. Yeah, the piratey theme. I like it. That worked. 36 miles an hour. That too worked. I should probably put a brake towards the end here, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's go ahead and modify this a bit. Once they go into this, I want to slow it down a little bit slow it down to 22. I think that's fair, coming out of that bank. There's a Loch Ness monster roller coaster. That's great. We had like Kumba and we had like a lot of snake themed coasters as well. If I'm remembering correctly, it was like the Python and the Viper or something like that. Yeah, that should be good. Slow them down a bit before they get to the end of it. Hopefully that's not going to be too much. Fingers crossed. Anything in the red? If anything's in the red, we're going to be in trouble. It's like 40-something mile an hour isn't too terribly bad. Okay, everything looks reasonable. 44 miles an hour is not that fast, relatively speaking, so I'm hoping that I built a good one. I did. Okay, well that one's gonna do really well. So we could probably get away with $4 for this guy. We'll start at 450. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, let's open her up. And then I'm gonna build some stuff here. So like a bathroom. And oh yeah, I got pizza stalls now. That's cool. And I got popcorn stalls now too, so let me put in some popcorn as well. Loch Ness was built in the 70s, was the tallest coaster ever at the time, and they just did a major refurb retrack on it. Nice! I bet you it feels really nice to ride on once they retrack it like that. Yes and no. I wonder how that affected the ride. I'm actually going to do a path off here that goes down. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Well, the Kraken is an immediate success then. I love it. Okay, I'm going to build some places for people to sit. Some benchy benches. And then we're going to do some parody lights. And some trash bins, because keep my damn park clean, guys. Not being little slobs, you bastards. Go by arrow, and it was pre-computer, so it was more like just jamming sections together, loading to rough transitions. Yeah. Absolutely. Did they not fix any of those issues then, or is that one of the things that they were planning on doing? Oh, bummer. people that are like nostalgic for like how rough a ride was, I'm like, man, that's what turns me off from a lot of them. Mini helicopters. I actually really like this roller coaster. It's a fun one to make. The ending leaves a lot to be desired, but if in my head the way it would be themed would it would have a tunnel there that it goes through as like a ending scene that shows you defeated the Kraken or whatever. Transitions are still jank. Gotcha. That was one of the complaints I had about like a lot of wooden roller coasters is they have really rough transitions in a lot of ways. At least older ones did. Hell yes. Very cool. All right, so I think the pacing's really good for this. Pantheon, the newest big coaster. Is that also in Busch Gardens? That's cool to hear that they're still doing well enough to build new coasters and stuff. That's very good to hear. All right, so it is June, so I'm going to start throwing in all sorts of advertisements. Let's get a ton of people going in here. Let's do free rides on Light Loopy for 6 weeks. Let's do free Tentacles for 6 weeks. Do an advertising campaign for 6 weeks, and then we'll just keep pumping these to keep people coming in. And then we'll do an advertising campaign for the Kraken, our newest roller coaster. Yes, expensive. Absolutely worth it, though, if it helps us complete this challenge. Look at that. The numbers are going up. We're already at 1,000 in June, so we need, what, 200 more people? And our rating is maxed. That's really great. I'm really happy about that. This is one of the better ones I've built. I was actually thinking about building another coaster, a corkscrew one. That's like Cobra here, which is like a little bit compact. That's not what I wanted. This guy, which was apparently a Six Flags roller coaster. I think it would be really cool to put right here, so I think I'm going to do that. Oh, I don't have enough money right now. I will shortly, though. Crack-a-lackin'. That's really smart, actually. Yeah, that one was okay. I'm not like a massive roller coaster fan personally, just because like I don't like heights in general. But I really liked all the coasters at Busch Gardens Tampa. I didn't like hate any of them. I see. Build a little bit of a ridge here. Yeah, it's a little bit of footpath hell, but I don't know if I care. This is an easy way to generate a lot of money relatively quickly, so crank that up to 5 buccarinos. Let's give it a test. Yeah, I've seen photos of Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and yeah, I agree. It's a beautiful looking park. I would love to go just visit, and like it's not just about rides there, and that's what I really liked about Busch Gardens Tampa is like it was a an animal conservation thing, plus, you know, plus rides, plus attractions, plus good food and stuff to try, you know, lots of stuff to do. Like, it's a really interesting, unique experience for sure. Oops. Come back here. All right. Open sesame. And I'm gonna hire a couple more handymen. Your zone is gonna be this area, my guy. That is all you are gonna do, and as for you, I'm gonna put you in your own little world here. Actually, I'm going to hire another couple more security guards because I really don't have a whole lot of security guards right now. Whoops. No pickup. Don't drown on me here, you fool. Hire some more entertainers. This one's going to wear a pirate costume. This one is going to wear the, what was the other one? The elephant costume. Go back to Epcot. We got Epcot at home. Epcot at home. Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Yeah. That's not a bad thing. Like, I think it's a really beautiful place to have as a reasonable alternative. You know. I'm sure you feel similarly. So, preach to the choir, of course. Call this motion simulator the motion stimulator. Oh, don't ask. Okay, just don't ask. Into Europe. That's cool. An opulent theming extravaganza that is Disney. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And it's one of those places that if you're local, relatively local to it, and you can make it there easily for like a day trip, like, it's worth getting the season passes. And then they usually do like Halloween stuff, don't they? Because I know like I think Busch Gardens Tampa did like, was it Hallow Scream? I think was theirs. Cool, yeah, that would be excellent. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I haven't been to a ton of theme parks, but I've been to most of them in Florida, if not all of them, including Dinosaur World. 2.5 hour drive. It was only like 45 minutes from where I used to live in the Tampa area. So when I was younger, we used to go a lot. Hey, we broke the 1,200 guest mark. So once we hit October, we should have this completed. I'm going to make sure that we're still running. We still got 3 weeks on the marketing campaigns. But yeah. Adventure Island is the equivalent in Tampa. And that's open almost year round, actually. Like, they're usually only closed for like a month or so. Water Country USA, nice, very nice. There's actually a water park over here, not far from us, which is really interesting. I've not been, and I don't really have a lot of interest in going to a water park in the Pacific Northwest because spoiled for choice in Florida. Oh yeah. So many guests. This is a pretty decent park, I think, for the limited size, which goes, I think, like right up to here and like right up to here. So pretty limited size. I'm sure there's more that could be bought, but we're just trying to complete the challenge, right? Like that's the end goal here, completing the challenge. I've had a lot of fun working through this stuff. It takes about an hour a year in game, about right. So that's interesting. I like it. It's a good way to gauge how long one's going to take, and gives us something to strive for in a single stream, I think, which is cool. Nice self-contained little challenge. I'll be expanding my my chill soundtrack a little bit more over time, so we can have a little bit more variety in that too. Yeah, chill vibes for the win. Love this sort of stuff. I'm getting hungry, so I have to figure out dinner here soon. I love all the little coasters I've made. I do like designing these a little bit more organically, like having this go around the island and then building inside of it. I think it's pretty neat. Ooh, thank you, Davis. Whoa, it's really cool looking. I love when the tracks go through the loop. I love that. I absolutely love that. I think that's such a cool touch. Any interlocking loops left in the world? Nice. It's very cool. It's a very cool design. Do like the yellow as well, the nice bright yellow color. It's a good touch. Alright, I am going to up how often this guy gets cracked. I think we'll do every 20 minutes. It was 16 minutes since the last, so we'll bump you up to every 10 minutes, and I'll hire another mechanic to cover the difference there. I really like the gondola ride at Busch Gardens Tampa, but it was like closed every time I went. After, I want to say probably 2005, 2007, something like that. And it was like all perpetually closed every time I went. So, which was really sad, but okay. So advertising campaigns are wrapping up. I'm going to just reopen them, honestly. Free rides for more Moist Pirates. Oops. No. More Moist Pirates. Free food. Let's do free popcorn this time. Advertising campaign for the park. And advertising campaign for, let's do one for Cobra. That is the newest roller coaster. And then I'm going to pay this off. No more debt. And got the cotton candy stall unlocked. Nice. Nice. Start plugging these into spots that don't haven't been updated in a hot minute. I think I still only have one pizza joint, so I'm gonna install another pizza joint right in between these two guys. Open sesame. Actually, I think I might build another pizza place right here. I'm going to hire another handyman. And I'm going to assign him to lock this path here. And up to here as well. Yeah, all the way up there. Cool. You know what? You can just be on duty for this whole section. Kraken's already broken down. I just built you. You bastard. And hey, thanks everybody for hanging out today. I hope you've had a good time. It looks like we are going to succeed at our challenge for the day, which is fantastic. The fact that I was able to get it first try, pretty solid. I was struggling for a while to get really good at it, but I'm getting better at not worrying so much about space availability and just cramming as much into smaller spaces as I can, and that seems to do wonders for, like, you can like make really popular areas with lots of food options and then just keep building rides in those areas. You'll really up your sales. Like, that's what they spend most of their money on, is like the food and drink and souvenirs. So we got all the themes available, and the only theme is pirate. So yeah, that was the decided upon theme, apparently. People loving the Gunna Spurt. I like on-land parks more, generally speaking, because you can do some fun things with like underground queues and things like that. Get really creative with it, but you don't get that option with like these parks that are just big blobs of water that you have to build on. They're still fun and challenging in their own way, but like, yeah, my preference is absolutely on land for building these parks. That's okay. We still at $9.99 here? Holy crap. This is the best rated park I've ever built. Pretty happy about that one. About 4 weeks left. We're in September. We got to get to the end of October. Probably the greatest success I've had thus far with a park. Like, this is going to be an alley for some shops, I think. Ooh. The mouse got really big. It does the thing that my Mac does. It makes the cursor really big when you wiggle it. Almost there. That's a lot of people crammed in this little park. These above water ones are a little weird. I don't know what their expectation is. Like, do you build onto the land here and like lift it up and you know, make land areas to work off of, or do you do something else? Like, do you build like I built, where everything's just floating platforms? Don't know what the intent is, but I have more fun just building on the water straight up. I think it's funnier that way. Progress. Love it. Oh, we can build a fry shop now. Sweet. French fries, French fries. God, I'm hungry now. Damn it. Good thing that the challenge is almost over, because then I can go eat. shop, Bradshaw. Burgers and fries, baby. Yep. We have definitely beaten the challenge. I'm really, really happy with the results on this one. Pretty solid park this time. I had a lot of fun building it, so that is the most important thing. The friends we made along the way. Barony Bridge Park turned out to be pretty kick-ass. We've got a water slide, we've got vertical things, we've got drop rides, we got boring shit rides. You name it, we've got it. Yeah, Kraken turned out really well, actually. Pretty happy with the results of that one. The sun has come out today. I feel like we're probably making money hand over fist on those on-ride photos. Yeah, this guy is generating me 16K per hour, and it only cost me 330 something. Wow. Whew. Yeah, a lot of moolah game-wise. I made 33 grand off of Light Movie. What about Squeak Squad? What's that bringing in? It's brought in 3,300 on its own. Gert Flapper's almost 6K. How do these guys do it? 4,500. Yeah, we're making some good cash. Some of these don't earn as much, but for the most part, they still do pretty well. Let's see what our food profit's not as much as I'd like, but like this hot dog stand was OG, and it's only made 181 bucks for me. I guess rides is the primary source of income. I thought that they bought a lot more food and drink and stuff than I guess I was letting myself believe. Aw, snap. We're about to break 10 grand. And that's pure profit. That is no loans right now, which is actually really, really friggin' good in 3 years, I think. I've built a pretty kick-ass park this time. I'm really proud of it. Proud of this park. I guess I can just throw everything else back onto the pile for research because it doesn't matter because the challenge is almost over. I wonder what's being researched right now. Check. A souvenir stall. Nice. Be able to install some of those right before the challenges. Okay, all of my campaigns just ended, so let's do for Gonna Smith. Let's do our free rides on that one. Let's do free drink. How's that? Advertising campaign, and do advertising campaign for. Let's do it for the Kraken again. That's my favorite roller coaster I've gotten apart. Let's do it. We are in October, as it stands. The countdown begins here. A lot of people crammed into this tiny park. It's a lot of roller coasters in a very small footprint for this park. Sometimes you got to make the most of a very limited plot of land that they give you in this game. All right, let's build our souvenir stalls then. Nope, that's not right. Here we go. Nope, that's not right. There we go. All right, so let's see what the pricing is. What does this all sell? Cuddly toys and umbrellas. Okay, and let's do, what color should we pick for that? Umbrellas. Let's go with pink umbrellas. Open for business. And we'll open up another souvenir stall, and we'll do purple umbrellas for that one. On the opposite side of the park. Right here. How's that? Color. The purple umbrellas. Open. No worries, Davis. No worries. We're just vibing today. Appreciate you, buddy. Jelly choppers. I don't think I have enough room to build this anywhere. Yeah, I don't think I have enough room. That's unfortunate. A real bummer, if you ask me. Hey, Hambrums, good to see you, buddy. How you been? Just playing some RollerCoaster Tycoon, finishing up one of the challenge maps. They tend to be pretty perfect, about 3 hours for a challenge map, which I think lines up with just about as much as I wanted to stream today, so... Yeah, I've been having a good time, making a really profitable park. Paid off all the debts. We've crammed like 1,600 people in here when the challenge was for 1,200. Like, yeah, we're kicking ass. And the people see my park as perfect. 999 park rating, like the best you can get. So, really solid. Really happy with it. And the park footprint is tiny. Like, it goes up to just like right. I go pretty much right up to the edge. You can almost see like the square that this park has to exist in. But yeah, it's been a good time building it. Weird building on water, but it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta make do. I really need to catch up with you, Hambrums. I've been losing myself this weekend and working on deck stuff with Reki, so the fishes are decorations enough. Agreed. Sometimes you make do, sometimes you make do. You like my my fleshy launcher called Gonna Spurt, and then this one's just the tip, because it touches just the tip. Love this game. It's really chill too. The vibes have been immaculate today. Exactly what I needed to wrap up my weekend and roll into a hectic week at work. I do love some good silly names. Like, we've got Moist Pirates here, and then more Moist Pirates. And the roller coaster thrusts in between the two. The irony's not lost on me. of October, we are at the end, and everybody will turn and start clapping and throw their balloons into the air. We've made it. The end of October, year 3. Go us. Everybody applaud. Just the tip does die sometimes. It's unfortunate. How you get unwanted pregnancies. Hey, there we go. Congratulations, us. Woo. Company value of $272K. All right. Put my name in. Yeah. And I've now unlocked Future World. Mount Splution, who can forget Glunch. Nice. Very nice. All right. Oops. Well, I think that actually is going to do it for me. No interest in doing another year, but I am going to save it. I always like to save these. And quit. All right, everybody. You're dead, Tara? Don't be dead. Be alive. Live, damn you, live! All right, y'all. It has been a super fun stream. Thank you for hanging out with me. Yeah, it was great to see you, Abrams. Caught me right at the end of stream. But I do very much wish to catch up with you and see how life is and understand better what's going on. I know I've been a little elusive lately, but that's just been life for me the last several months. So thank you very much. It's clean today for once. I just don't have it pulled back, but yeah, I've been growing it out and I've been really liking it. I love the longer hair. It's been really nice and makes me happy. I do need to get the bangs trimmed though. It's getting a little crazy up front, but pulling it back's nice. So, why, thank you, Tara. You're so sweet. But it's been great to see you all. I love your faces. Thanks again for hanging out, and thank you for the Prime sub, Davis. Much appreciated. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I hope your week is good. You deserve it, and you deserve all the love in the world. Love you. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, everybody. Take care.